It's a cool, cloudy day in Novato as the Sonoma Seawolves prepare to play the Stanford Cardinal in the 2013 Western Collegiate Lacrosse League Championship. Sonoma comes in with a 6-0 league record after defeating Cal Poly 6-4 in the semis. Stanford went 4-2 in league play and survived a 10-9 match against Cal in the semifinals yesterday. Sonoma is on the attack early in the game, but Zach Ellison makes a textbook save on Moraski's shot, and 4 minutes into the game, midfielder Thomas Barger scores to put Stanford up 1-0. Sonoma strikes back as senior attack Riddle's bounce shot finds the back of the net, and then at the 3-minute mark, Barger gets his second, and Stanford leads 2-1. Dylan Fannin makes a stop, and then with 30 seconds left, Gillian feeds Tomita, and the game is tied 2-2 at the end of the first quarter. At the 11-minute point of the second quarter, Sonoma's ride breaks up Stanford's attempt to clear, and Kyle Riddle scores from close range. A minute later, Ward's shot puts Sonoma up 4-2. Stanford's defense makes some key stops, and Drew Verk uses 2 timeouts to slow Sonoma's momentum. With 3 minutes remaining in the quarter, senior captain Jack Farr pulls the Sonoma defense in, hits Barger in the crease, and Stanford trails 4-3 going into halftime. Sonoma comes up with the possession to start the third quarter, but a minute into the quarter, Jack Farr beats his defender behind X and scores far post to tie the game at 4-4.
That goal is good.
On the ensuing face-off, Sonoma comes up with the ball, and then Riddle fires one from downtown as Sonoma takes the lead back 5-4. At the 5-minute mark of the third quarter, Sonoma's man up, and Brad Bochessa scores to go ahead 6-4. Two minutes into the fourth quarter, Stanford's offense comes to life as Thomas Barger slaloms through the Sonoma defense, and Stanford trails 6-5. Zach Ellison makes another stop, and then after a long offensive possession by Stanford, Jack Farr dodges from X, gets enough separation to score the tying goal. Stanford wins the ensuing faceoff, calls timeout, and then freshman Peter Doyle scores on an alley dodge, and Stanford leads 7-6 with 9:41 remaining in the game. Following another long offensive possession, Stanford's Jack Farr hits Neil Hamamoto, who scores on a behind-the-back shot, and Stanford surges to an 8-6 lead with only 6 minutes remaining. After a Sonoma timeout with 2:23 left in the game, the Seawolves need 2 quick goals to force overtime. Senior midfielder Ryan Heydrich, known as Hydro, scores, and Sonoma is within a goal with just about 2 minutes left in the game. Sonoma is on the attack again.
1 minute. Save by Ellison.
Zach Ellison makes his 11th save of the game, and Stanford goes on to win 8-7.
The final score.
It's Stanford's first WCLL Championship since 1982, and with the win, they are headed to Greenville for the MCLA National Championships.